Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here for this presentation. I hope that all of you have been enjoying the different sessions that have been prepared for this afternoon. I think that we have witnessed a very interesting plenary session on digital transformation. I was particularly interested in that and hearing the experiences of different trade and investment promotion organizations on how they confront the challenges that digital transformation bring to their organizations and to their respective clients and beneficiaries. And also, I hope you have enjoyed the two parallel sessions on e-commerce and risk and readiness, which are very important aspects also of the activities of trade and investment promotion organizations. Precisely this conference is done for you to exchange views, to exchange ideas, to look at what other organizations are doing in terms of good practices and learn from each other, get good ideas, innovate, and go back home with a little bit of new knowledge and something to think about in your own organizations. I'm pleased to welcome the representatives of the prospective hosts of the 2018 TIPO Network World Conference. These are Export R of Argentina, Business France, and the Turkish Exporters Assembly. They have put themselves forward and will now present to you why they should be chosen as host of the next WTPO conference. So I will invite first, and we go in alphabetical order, the representative of Exportar of Argentina, Mr. Juan Pablo Tripodi. He's Director of International Trade of Exportar of Argentina. Juan Pablo.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I think there is a kind of a short video that we're going to show to begin the presentation. Please.
This is Argentina.
This is Argentina.
We are Argentina.
Somos Argentina.
Soy Argentina.
I am Argentina.
Soy Argentina.
This is Argentina.
Esto es Argentina.
This is Argentina.
We are Argentina.
Somos Argentina.
Esto es Argentina.
I am Argentina.
Somos Argentina.
We are Argentina.
I am.
We are.
I am.
This is.
Yo soy.
We are.
Esto es
Argentina.
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 Argentina. Open. Open.
Abierta.
Al mundo.
Open to the world.
Argentina, open to the world.
Hello. Again, difficult not to fall in love with Argentina after watching this video, right? And this is a very tiny portion of what our land, our provinces, and moreover, our wonderful people are ready to be showing you in a couple of years. So, but let me tell you a little more about Argentina. We are living a unique moment. After several years of isolation, the people of Argentina decided to change. We decided that we want a different country. We decided that we want a better country, a country that is really open to the world. Since President Macri took office almost a year ago, we had to take a lot of difficult but very important and extremely needed measures to get Argentina back to normal, to reconnect it to the world, and to put it back on track. These are the foundations to rebuild trust in the global community. And luckily, nowadays, the eyes of the world are set in Argentina. During the last few months, we have the visit of several leaders from some of the most important countries in the world, and we intended to show them that we want to be part of the global community again, that we want to collaborate and we want to work together in important issues such as climate change, refugees, food security, and the fight against terrorism. In the beginning of this year, President Macri and his chief of staff, Marcos Peña, went to Davos, to the Davos Forum in Switzerland. When they came back, they said, we need to host an event like this one to present Argentina to the world again. So in a very short period of time, in less than 4 months, we hosted with 4 months of preparation, we hosted in September what was called the first Argentina Investment and Business Forum. We received more than 4,000 delegates from more than 70 countries in the world, and they had the opportunity to hear from 200 of international speakers, both coming from both public and international public and private sectors, their analysis of the economic and institutional situation in this new stage of this renewed Argentina. From the national government, we want to emphasize the way in which we are doing all these changes and taking care of having institutional quality, good judgment, legal certainty and transparency, and building a country where everyone's right is equally respected. And luckily, the world is giving us a chance. In the next year, April 2017, Argentina will be holding the World Economic Forum, the Latin American chapter. By the end of the year, Argentina will have the 11th WTO Ministerial Conference. 2018, Argentina will have the honor of being the first country in South America to receive the G20 delegate. And the same year, a couple of months later, Argentina, Buenos Aires will be receiving more than 1,000 athletes from all over the world that will be competing in the National Youth Olympic Games. As I said before, the president, in pushing his goal of reinserting Argentina in the world, decided to create the Argentina Investment and Trade Promotion Agency, with the mission to contribute to create quality jobs in Argentina by promoting both investment and international trade. Our goal is to help every company that wants to do business in Argentina, and at the same time, try to remove all the barriers that were created in the last few years and try to make Argentina a business-friendly environment, with being professional, with clear rules, and especially with transparency. Let me tell you that this is Argentina's moment. It's a time to believe in Argentina, to reconnect, to invest, and to trade with Argentina. We are very excited of being part of this process, and we can feel the spirit of a country that is moving forward into its future. We invite you to join you, to help developing the potential of the country and to become the country that we aspire to be. Hosting the 2018 TIPO Network World Conference and Awards will be more, apart than an honor and a privilege, will be a very good opportunity to pass a message that Argentina shares the values and the mission of such an important network organization as TIPO. And that we are committed into moving forward into a better future for everybody. So thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. We are really looking forward to seeing you in Buenos Aires in a couple of years. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Juan Pablo. And now I would like to introduce you to Monsieur Fabrice Lelouvier, Monsieur Axel Barou, and Monsieur Philippe Ivergneux, that are going to present the candidacy of Business France.
Thank you. So, dear friends from ITC, a wonderful host from Morocco, and dear friends from all over TIPO in the world, it's my pleasure to present you with my colleagues Philippe and Fabrice our bid to host in Paris the next TIPO Network Conference in 2018. We have a presentation.
Presentation? Okay, good.
We do believe that Paris' designation to host the next conference will be a splendid opportunity to draw lights on the excellent work we have together here in Marrakesh and the work we have already engaged with many of you all over the world over the past few years. But dear colleagues, even if we all know that Paris is a one-of-a-kind, magic city, a unique city, why Paris?
Indeed.
What do you mean?
Well, come on, pal. Have you seen whom we are competing with? Buenos Aires and Istanbul. That's two terrific competitors.
Yes, and lucky enough, we won't have to compete this time with Marrakesh.
Okay, so how can we win?
Well, listen, and look at here. What do you think our colleagues from all over the world expect from our next TIPO meeting?
Well, first thing, I guess, a great conference.
Of course, with top-notch speakers, high-flying roundtables,
and a seamless organization.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we can do that.
Well, first of all, there is no denying Paris is a true world headquarters. OECD, UNESCO, OEF.
Oh, for our non-French speaking friends, that is the International Organization of Francophonia.
And an amical salut to our Francophone guest here. Well, you know, I think that this concentration of expertise will be really helpful to help attract the best speakers to the conference.
and the smartest attendees.
That goes without saying. Also, well, you know, Business France combining the investment trade promotion expertise, we will probably have a unique capacity to offer ITC the most relevant support to prepare an outstanding program of conference.
Almost as good as in 2016.
Let's say for the top. And let me remind you another fact. Do you know that Paris is the world #1 conference venue as ranked by the ICCA?
200 conferences every year. Wow.
Remember the COP21 last year?
Yeah.
Not to mention the COP22 last week.
Okay.
Now, there is still something our colleagues want to know. Will they get a good deal for their stay in Paris?
Precisely. You got a point. You know, thanks to the partnership agreements that Business France has signed with Air France on one side, with Accor Hotels on the other, we will really be able to tailor a very attractive package for all attendants, with a special attention to the delegates of the least developed countries, which would include top quality hotels, direct flights from all over the world to Paris at a very affordable cost.
Okay, that's for the content of the conference.
Exactly.
Now, second thing of our friends expect, a terrific venue in the most attractive location.
Okay, I guess we can do that. Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Can we really compete with the city of Tango and the Pearl of Bosphorus?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
And, by the way, don't you know that Paris is Paris?
Ah, the city of lights.
J'ai
des amours, mon pays est Paris.
Let's come back to the facts.
Okay.
Well, Paris is the first destination in the world for tourists.
And congressists.
Sure. And not to mention its outstanding cultural heritage.
Ah, le Louvre.
La Tour Eiffel.
The Arab World Institute.
And our gastronomy.
Okay, friends. We promise you all a memorable French cuisine gala dinner.
That should make it.
Okay.
High five?
Excuse me. If we still have 2 minutes, I would like just to introduce you, in case you would not have noticed so far, we French can also be very creative. I propose you to have a closer look to Creative France. Please, a movie.
Hier j'ai rêvé d'un cheval, d'un colt et tout la petite.
Thank you. This film is a story of Paris and Paris of France and the story of France today, with solid fundamentals enhanced by an outstanding ability to innovate and a constant push to break the ground.
Okay, so dear friends, dear colleagues, and dear partners, if we have managed to convince you, this is the one commitment we will take tonight. We will work very hard with ITC, starting tomorrow in Paris and Geneva, to prepare a memorable World TIPO Network Conference in 2018 and welcome you all in Paris.
Otherwise, we will be happy to see you all again in Buenos Aires or in Istanbul.
Cheers.
Merci. Thank you. And now, thank you very much to Business France. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Mehmet Büyükekşi, who is the chairman of the Turkish Exporters Assembly.
Turkey. Discover the potential.
Good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you all as the president of Turkish Export Assembly, as known as TIM, on NGO for promoting exports. Turkey is a dynamic and young country, which has a strategically very important position. Having a population which is reaching up to 80 million. Turkey has a very strong economy with over 700 billion US dollars GDP per year and almost 10,000 US dollar per capita income. As well as its strong economy, Turkey also has complete many projects which all had good impact on its economy, followed by the upcoming ones. In addition to that, Turkey is well known for its unique heritage and the historical place to visit, which we are all hoping to host you. Our intention is to host the event in 2018 in Istanbul, which is the most famous and visited city. I would like to give you a brief information about who we are and what our vision is. TIM was founded in 1993 in order to develop a well-functioning foreign trade. TIM, with a number of exporters over 65,000, represent Turkish exporters, which are all members to unions. TIM is funded by the exporters without any state funding, allow me to show you how Turkish foreign trade progressed. Imports and exports were increased by 5 times for the last 15 years. We are proud to see the global increase in share. We export to more countries than ever before. Moreover, you can see the increase in medium to high-tech exports as well as the others. And more Turkish cities are involved in exporting. We as team do have experience in organizing international events. We have been organizing in Turkey Innovation Week since 2012, with over 50,000 people attending last year. We have recently carried out an export summit, which the Prime Minister and 6 other ministers attend. We organized design weeks in order to gather the designers and private companies for new innovations. Moreover, R&D and design awards are organized to increase awareness. Besides this, we have facilitated trade delegations. We facilitate Turkish trade centers for your exporters. We release reports about important developments worldwide. And we maintain close relations with our government. We also organize annual gatherings for international representatives, especially ambassadors in Turkey. Finally, we were proud to host international events in Turkey, such as G20 in Antalya and World Energy Council in Istanbul and Expo 2016. Our vision is to continue as a powerful country, improve productivity, and celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Turkish Republic as a nation. Argentina and France had good presentations. Yes, Paris is Paris. But you know what Napoleon said. If the earth were a single state, Istanbul would be its capital. All in all, we will be proud to host the ITC 2018 event in Turkey. We now have a closing video.
A glorious history. A speed driven by human resources and technology. Surprising opportunities. Innovation. Intelligence combined with creativity. Come to Turkey. The other half of your soul is here. Turkey. Discover the potential.
Thank you all for listening us. Good evening.
Thank you very much for all the presentations. Now that you have come to know all the candidates, we invite you to participate in the secret ballot. Only one representative from each national trade promotion organization may vote. Please place your secret ballot in the dedicated boxes that will be situated at the entrance of this plenary room.